Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Building Order 66 episode 7 here on LEGO Connections. Today we've got some awesome stuff for you. We're going to be doing some more layout stuff on the actual build on the base plates. We're going to be looking at some minifigures we're going to use. We're going to be doing a little bit of building as well. We've got a whole prototype and everything ready to go. So I'm super excited to dive in here and show you what we've got going. So without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at the episode. Alright, so first off, I got some pieces from Pick a Brick. I got some dark orange plates here. Don't know if I'm going to use them in this mock, but I thought that was a really good piece to have just because it's a not super common piece. I got a bunch of these, I don't know if you can see them very well, the sticks here that I can use to put the helmets on for the mock, and then I got some black studs as well to do some charring and stuff for around the Venator for when it's crashed. Over here also I got some green pieces just to have fun with some grass and stuff in other builds. I got a bunch of snot pieces that I can use to start the border. That's going to be awesome. We're going to start that today. And then I also got some, either today or in the next episode. Not sure which one I'll get to with that yet. But I also got some more of the dark orange pieces. So we might use those in the build here as well on the terrain part. But we will see if we use those or not. Here we've got a bunch of the minifigures we're going to be using for the mock. I can zoom in a little more for you, but we've got Anakin in the 501st. That's what we're going to need the most of probably, as well as Ahsoka in the 332nd there. Behind it, you can see I have a bunch more 501st Battle Packs and a couple more AATs to build to get those figures, and I'm probably going to use those pieces in the mock itself when it's fully built. So I'm going to use those pieces as well as the minifigures in there. We've got the 212th and Obi-Wan over there. I've got a regular Phase 2, Clone Trooper, as well as Commander Neo. And then we have Commander Gree with Yoda there. I don't know if that's the official Yoda I'm going to use. I might use one that's more, not Clone Wars era styled. I might use one that's more a live action styled, like the Ahsoka and Anakin and Obi-Wan over here. And then I've also got an ARC Trooper there because I might use him in the mock, as well as Plo Koon and Ki-Adi-Mundi over there as well. So these are all the minifigures I've collected right now to use in the mock. There are plenty more than I need, but for now this is what we've got to use at the moment. Alright, this is what I'm most excited to show you guys this week. I actually made a little prototype of Maul storming the hallway scene in the Siege of Mandalore arc in the Clone Wars. So this is going to be featured in the mock probably. This is just a prototype, so I might edit it as it goes, but I do have the little wall paneling that looks like it does on the Venator. And then Maul here, he's forcing that guy with the panel that he ripped off the side, as well as a bunch of other clones. Just a little prototype, and I'm really excited with how it turned out. I especially love the walls, and I'm really excited to get that built and kind of integrated into the mock. This one is going to be inside of the Venator because it's too tall to go in the other area, which I'm going to talk about today. But this is what it looks like right now. Might get some edits in the future, definitely with a ceiling and some other walls and stuff around it, so it's like a full hallway. But this is the prototype I have right now, and I really like it. I think it looks really good right now, especially with the minifigures bringing it to life. Alright everybody, now we get to talk about layout. So as you can see, I've actually laid out where the biggest parts of the mock are going to go. So we have the whole Venator laid out here in some bricks. So that's all even and everything laid out so that the Venator is going to go there. Got where the Y-Wing is going to go. And we've actually got something else that I'm going to tell you about in just a second. But this is how big the Venator is going to be. It's going to be massive. So it's going to be a really big build, but I think it's going to be awesome. We have a ton of room on the inside to do our inside builds, and it's pretty similar to the plan. This one was a little longer. I had to push it back a little bit for the Y-Wing, but we do have all this room on the inside still that we can use to make all of those rooms and everything on the inside for all the different scenes from Order 66. So that's going to be awesome. I'm super excited about that. And I think this Venator size is going to be pretty good for the mock. I think it's going to be a good size to do the build with. And then of course we have the Y-Wing here, and then Ahsoka right here. We're going to have all the helmets lined up here as well. So stuff like that. But there is something that I have decided we're going to do that's different than the original plan, and we're going to get into that right now. So we're actually going to be adding something to this mock that wasn't in the original plan. As you can see, the Venator takes up a ton of space, this Y-Wing takes up a little bit of space, but we have these massive areas here that are just going to be empty. It's just going to be landscape and hollow underneath it. But what I was thinking is we take these areas and we actually put some rooms under the border. So make the border 6 studs tall, maybe a couple studs taller, maybe 8 studs tall, and then put some stuff in here that we can have displayed as well, maybe through the holes in the border here, or even just being able to pull off a lid here on the landscape and show inside here as well. We can have more Order 66 scenes in case we don't have room to fill them all in there. We can have more scenes over here and over here just to make a little more room in the MOC, and you better use the space so we can actually have more scenes with minifigures and some battles and stuff going on as well. So that's the newest edition. I'm going to get to outlining that here soon, and we'll kind of see where that goes as well. Alright, so we're going to save this stuff over here, this little area that we're going to put pieces in and little scenes for the next episode under the landscape area. But I do have an update on the border for you. So as you remember, we're making the border like this. It's going to be 6 or 8 studs tall with the snot technique. So there's the snot bricks over there holding the wall up. And I did find out that you can actually put a plate under the snot brick there. So you see we've got a 1x6 plate there, and then a 1x4 snot brick on the top there that's holding this plate in, and it actually puts less of a gap under there, mostly because we are actually putting the snot pieces into the holes here instead of between the holes. So that's going to actually help create less of a gap on here, which I think will look much nicer in the grand scheme of things, and we'll be able to have a nicer build with this area will all have plates under it, so you won't be able to really see the gap there, which I think will look really nice. So that is the update on the border. And then here's kind of an overlook at the whole thing again, all of the updates and the progress so far. We do have a lot of layout done, and we're going to have a bunch more layout for next episode as well as some more building. So yeah, with that, we're going to round out the video. I hope you enjoyed everything. I think my favorite part was definitely the little prototype we had for Maul's hallway scene. But yeah, with that being said, thanks so much for watching, and we're going to round out the video here. Alright, so what did you guys think? I am super excited to get this going and start working on some of these parts. Now that we've got it kind of laid out, we can actually start building and kind of dive into actually the details and the building, the landscape, and all that good cool stuff. So we're going to get there soon. It's going to be awesome. The border is going to be a little tall, so that's going to take a lot of pieces and work to do, but I think it'll be okay. I think we're going to make it look really cool there. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe for more episodes of Building Order 66 in the future. We're getting going here, and we're going to get a bunch of cool episodes coming out soon, especially with the pieces that we're getting now. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time on LEGO Connections.